What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. So this video is going up after the Nintendo Direct, so I'm recording it beforehand, though, so I have no idea who's in Smash Bros. So, or, you know, who got announced for the next DLC fighter, maybe two. Who knows, but looking forward to it, so I'm very excited. Unfortunately, I'm at work while this is happening, but it's all good. I'll watch it during my lunch break. Anyway, so what is this? It's a tournament me and my community put together. We know, a lot of us know this by now, but in case somebody new stumbles across this. It's a tournament featuring 72 characters that are, you know, could potentially be in Smash Bros. Through the Fighter Pass. Now, some characters are way more likely than others. Some characters are probably, you know, they don't have the best chance, but this tournament is for fun. Let me stress that. It's for fun. We have first party, third party, assist trophies, spirits, anime, characters that are just confirmed. So, all sorts of different characters in here. So, let's see. The rest of the rules, if you want to participate, basically, it's very simple. How do you do it? Just down in the comments, type your vote. Type your vote. One vote per person. So, what you're voting for is one of the two characters in the match for the day. Today's match is Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. How crazy would that be if that ended up being the Smash fighter? That'd be... What? But anyway, so Conker taking on Krystal from Star Fox, you know, the assist trophy. I'll get into the matchup in just a second, but the rest of the rules... Double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. You lose once, you drop to the loser bracket. You lose from there, you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin on camera, best and fairest way to break the tie. And if, voting-wise, for each match only stays open 1 week. That way the tournament keeps on rolling. We keep getting new matches, and, we just keep going with it. So, with all that out of the way, let's go over the results from last week, which was, who was it? Shadow taking on Tracer. We're in the loser bracket, so somebody else is going home today with these results. Ultimately, it wasn't that close, really. More people voted for the character that probably has the least likely chance between these two to get in. So Shadow won 37-21. So, I mean, it's not necessarily close, but it's okay. So Tracer, she had her fan base, but unfortunately not a lot of fan base, not a lot of fans, at least not on this channel. But anyway, congrats, Shadow moving on. So that is that. But Shadow, again, this is the loser bracket. One more loss, Shadow's done. But Tracer, second loss, Tracer's eliminated. So with all that out of the way, let's get into the matchup for the day. Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day taking on Krystal from Star Fox. Where are we at? There we go. Game 68. Let's jump into it. I'm just excited. I'm very excited. Smash Ultimate DLC, a character, maybe 2. Who knows? We'll find out. I mean, we probably already know by the time you're watching this video, so that's crazy. But so let's go for Conker, right? So Conker was a part of the, you know, under the Rare umbrella, along with kind of Banjo. Conker had success on the, you know, Nintendo, 64. Not nearly, you know, to the degree that people hail and, you know, praise Banjo for. Banjo had much more of a, back then, you know, sales numbers weren't the biggest thing that people talked about. It was just, was the game good and all that sort of stuff. So, while the game, you know, doesn't have the, you know, Banjo in this case doesn't have the greatest sales numbers, he's still a very attractive character for the Smash fan base. And that still can be said about Conker as well. Definitely one of those characters that once Microsoft bought Rare, that they ended up getting, you know, well, the rights to, and they could do whatever they want with. Somebody's going to have to let me know, because I actually don't think they did. Did Microsoft ever make a new Conker game? I don't think they did, honestly. It'd be kind of cool to see him bring it back, right? Because Conker's a bit more adult-oriented, if you want to say. He's got adult humor, we'll put it like that. So, this little squirrel would be a very bizarre pick, not a pick anyone would really see coming, especially with the rumors. They're not leaks, they're rumors. There's a difference of Microsoft getting a, you know, playable rep in Smash Bros. Conker's not the one that people are going to think of, you know. The other ones that come to mind, obviously, front runners would be Banjo, Steve, potentially Master Chief. maybe Battletoads, maybe somebody from what's a fighting game, Killer Instinct. So maybe something, one of those franchises would have much better likeliness to be the rep. But Conker's just kind of like sitting back, not doing anything. Pretty much the same thing as Banjo, to be fair. But fan base is there. There's not a lot of talk for the character. Somebody, out of 100,000 people might bring him up and be like, oh yeah, Conker, he's cool. I'd like to see Conker. Not to say that I wouldn't. I think it would be it'd be a nice little reunion of sorts, coming back to a Nintendo game and just kind of duking it out with Nintendo characters would be very cool to see. It's just, I don't know. It's not, I don't know. It's hard to put in. Like, I think playstyle wise, you can make him work. He'd have a bizarre moveset. And I don't know. But if you have a bizarre moveset and it's different than anything else, isn't that kind of good? Isn't that what we want to see? We want to see new. We want to see different. We want to see unique. I mean, I do, after all. And isn't that what Smash is kind of all about at this point? Bringing in characters that are different. We don't need any more of the same characters that we already have. We need something different. I already said that, but you get the idea. A lot of us feel the same way, so Conker, I think he kind of checks that box big time. He would bring a unique flavor with him that, I don't know, it would resonate with some of the older gamers, and while he might not be the best, in terms of sales-wise, because if for some reason Conker were to be revealed, Conker's not going to be the one that's going to draw in a lot of attention. There's not going to be a ton of people going, yeah, Conker. There's going to be way more people going, what's a Conker? Come on, let's be fair about this, all right? If you didn't grow up around the N64, chances are you've never heard of this character and you have no idea who he is, but I don't know, he's still got Nintendo roots, so it'd just kind of be cool to see him, come back into a Nintendo game after all. Just saying. That's my opinion. So let's talk about Conker's opponent, though. Krystal, Star Fox. Now, she is an assist trophy, yes, but vote for who you want regardless of whatever their situation happens to be for any of these characters. Now, Krystal is an assist trophy. She's a spirit fight. She's a legend spirit. She can be quite difficult, actually. That spirit fight could be difficult. You end up fighting like Fox and Falco, and then she comes down. She's got her staff, which, come on, she already has a ready-made moveset with the staff itself. So if you've never played Star Fox Adventures, where Krystal made her debut, she pretty much you start the game as Krystal, but very quickly you you quickly take over the reins as Fox, because Krystal ends up getting trapped. And then, but moveset-wise, it's all revolved around this little staff, this weapon that she has. And it can do all sorts of different magic. It's got fire, it's got freezing, it's got kind of like a little earthquake sort of effect. You can shield yourself. It'd be kind of cool, little down B. I'm not saying a counter, but maybe something that absorbs, maybe projectiles or something would be kind of cool to see. Final Smash could have something to do with the dinosaurs. She's from Dinosaur Planet after all, so maybe having Tricky in there. I don't know. Just Tricky and Krystal, I don't know, teaming up, and Krystal riding Tricky, and he just runs across the stage or something like that. So there's a lot you could do moveset-wise with Krystal. Plus, people already know who she is. She's in Smash Bros. After all. She is a character that people have been wanting. She did fairly well on the Smash ballot, actually. She did fairly well. She wasn't anywhere near like a top vote getter, but she was a pretty, she brought in, at least from the results and stuff that I've seen, she brought in a fairly decent amount of votes. So she's been wanted since like Brawl. Come on. Plus she's female. There's always room for more females on the roster. Am I right? I think a lot of us agree with that. Yes. So she kind of checks a couple good boxes. She's got the moveset. Relevancy, she's not really the most relevant, but you know what? Sometimes you can look past, a character situation. I hate to bring this up, but Banjo is rumored for today. Again, I'm recording this before the Nintendo Direct at E3, so I don't know. But Banjo, it doesn't matter. A lot of people, it doesn't matter. You've been sitting there, kind of been doing nothing, not really. I mean, Krystal's done more than Banjo has, let's face it, in the past decade, but who cares? Who cares what the situation is? This tournament is for fun. You still vote for who you want. Now, For me, this one's going to be simple. I like Conker. I think he would bring that unique flavor, like I was kind of saying. He'd just be different. Just be different. But for me, Krystal, she's always been a character I've wanted. I love the idea of the staff and the magic powers, and then getting, dinosaurs involved, most likely for the final smash, would be so cool to see. Plus another female. I can't really argue with that. The only reason I wouldn't vote for her is if she's up against a character I'd much rather have. In this case, that is not the case. So Conker gets... No, he doesn't. Krystal gets my vote today. So that is it for this one. Let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Pretty simple. Either Conker or Krystal. You can vote for both, but you only got one vote. Remember that. Only one vote. So with that being said, sneak peek for tomorrow. Let's see. 68. So game 69, we're going to have Bomberman. Ooh, Bomberman taking on Dixie Kong. So yeah, we'll see how that one plays out. Two characters I really like, actually. Two characters I personally really like. And then we'll get the results of... Who was it? It was just Shadow Tracer. So we'll get the results... Oh, Claptrap and Black Knight. Doesn't seem to be a lot of Claptrap supporters. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that is going to be it. That's wrapping up this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, not much more to say. Anyway, E3... It's already happened by the time this video goes up. But, my mind's racing with... Who could it be? Who's going to happen? What's it going to be? How many are we going to see? Who knows even how much time they're going to focus on Smash Bros. After all. Is it just going to be, the new character? Is that what we're getting in the new update? Or maybe is there another new game mode? Or they're bringing back an old game mode? Home run contest. Break the targets. Board the platforms. Race to the finish. Something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities that they could do. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know a lot of you can't either, so I'm rambling at this point. I'm excited, but we'll get there. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.